Go.
All right, we're with head coach Jim Booz after today's sweep over St. Cloud State, 3-0. Coach, you had 2 losses, quick turnaround. What did you guys have to do to make sure you guys got prepared and came out with the victory today?
Big thing was trying to get back to being the offensive team we know we're capable of being more efficient, being more terminal, being more balanced. I think we struggled a little bit with that tonight. You got to credit St. Cloud. They serve tough and they make you uncomfortable. I think we had too many sets to the outside again, but you know, we balanced enough and were able to be terminal enough. Our hitting efficiency was better, and I think that's really the key to us being successful. The defense has been pretty good as of late. A lot of digs, blocking has been all right, but boy, we got to keep improving offensively.
And the effort plays were there tonight as well. There are a lot of times where balls are hitting the corners or hit in the middle between you guys and what some people would consider like the black hole or something, kind of volleyball term. But in a sense, the hustle plays were there, and we saw that kind of more than we saw in the past.
Absolutely, and you know, we just kind of talked about that. It's not unusual to kind of have a doldrum in October, and you know, struggle with some energy level. You know, illnesses go around. You're getting tired. It's a little bit too far from the end to really see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know it's close, but you're kind of stuck in the muck. And you got to get that energy back. You got to play with energy, heart, and passion. It's kind of what we talked about after the match. You know, I was pretty intense tonight in expecting them to do some things and getting on them. And we want to see that type of passion and energy out of them every match the rest of the way out.
And that third set, all of a sudden you guys were right there, and then St. Cloud went on a ridiculous run and jumped out ahead where you guys, I don't think, ever have been in that type of situation, down 17-10. You called timeout. What did you say to them in the huddle there?
We just had to take care of the ball on the first touch. We weren't serving smart, and we weren't serve receiving. We weren't anticipating their short serve. We weren't handling their harder flat serve. Once we got ourselves back in system, could side out, then you can start getting some momentum on the defensive side of the ball, make them have to score points. And we just kind of chipped away, got back into that at the end. And you know, I told them this is the gritty team that we saw a few months back that found ways to win some games that maybe sometimes you're not supposed to win. We had one at Winona down 10-6 in the 5th that we came back and won. You know, tonight down 17-10, you're not supposed to win that. And you found a way to win. We get out of here in 3. That's big. We'll take it. We're going to build on it the next 2 days. And, you know, we have a big home weekend now on Friday, Saturday.
And what's the main thing that you're going to take out? You know, you had 3 road games now in 5 days. What's the main thing that you're going to take about and kind of install into your next game plan for this next weekend?
We just got to continue to work on our first touch, being aggressive from the service line, controlling our serve receive, and controlling the tempo of the offense that we want to run. When we do that, we can be very difficult.
All right. Kind of a first for Bulldog Productions here. I'm standing with the Torve sisters. I have Emily on her left and Maddie on her right. And you gals have kind of separated from your past, chose different colleges. You guys are in high school playing together. Now you're kind of separated, now facing each other. You guys have played each other 2 times this year. For you gals, what is that like?
I think it's really fun. I know it's hard for our parents to choose what side to cheer for and things like that. Obviously we were on the same team in high school, and then the only time we played each other was maybe a scrimmage in club. So it's kind of fun. It's fun to hear her name announced on the other side and look over and see her on the other side of the net and get to play against her and smile at her through the net and things like that. But yeah, it's all in friendly competition. Like she said, we'll smile at each other through the net, but no hard feelings. Yeah.
And being in the NSIC, you guys see competition every single week. Is this different? I mean, is this something that you kind of go, okay, yeah, I'm facing ranked competition, but now there's a little bit of sibling rivalry. Is there anything like that between you two?
Yeah, I would say there's a little more pressure on me because they're ranked higher than us. But yes, not only is there pressure of facing a ranked team, but there's the pressure of facing a sibling. So yeah.
Okay, and how are your parents taking this so far? I mean, how do they divvy up between going to your game, Emily, and your game, Maddie? How do they divide that up?
Usually they split weekends. The nice thing is that we're travel partners, obviously, with this Tuesday match. That's where it lines up, and they can kind of pick a location that we're going to be playing and watch us play. Me play Friday, her play Saturday, and not really have to travel. And then home weekends, they just split on the road. They're not very far away from each other, so it works out well.
They do a good job supporting both of us. They split their time equally. There's no favoritism.
They kind of get a little bit of flack from the coaches, like, oh, you're not here tonight, like, where are you? And things like that, but they split it equally.
All right, thank you, ladies.
All right.